Welcome to part 7 of social distancing, our quilt project. We thought we'd come outside today, seeing as everybody's getting a bit of cabin fever as we're coming up to nearly 2 weeks indoors. So anyway, last time I got you to make the blocks with the strips to go around the half square triangles. Now some of you have already stitched them onto your quilt, which is absolutely fine, but if you haven't, you're going to have to sew 5 of these blocks together, and you're going to have to make 4 border strips of 5 blocks, and then you're going to sew them onto 1 strip onto the top and 1 strip onto the bottom, and then the remaining 2 strips you're going to put on your corner blocks and sew them onto the quilt, then the top and the bottom with the corner blocks on, and that will complete your border. Now for the next stage, I'm going to get you to cut 112 rectangles, 2.5 by 4.5, 4 6.5 inch squares from a dark colour again, and then I'm going to get you to sew and get the right one. I'm going to get you to sew 28 of these rectangles together into a border strip, and then I'm going to get you to put a 2.5 inch strip of a border underneath. Now that strip, when it's measured, is going to measure the same as the quilt, which is 56.5. So the quilt now finished is 56.5, and these strips, when they're sewn together, are going to be 56.5. So you're going to add on a white 2.5 inch border, 56.5, and you're going to make 4 of those. Now if you feel comfortable to sew those onto the quilt, you can go ahead, but if not, we wait till the next time. They'll be sewn on like that, and then you'll be using your corner blocks on the remaining 2. So 2 like that and 2 with the 6.5 inch squares. This is going to make the quilt quite a bit bigger, so I'll leave you do that now, and we'll come back and see how you're all getting on. Keep posting the pictures, we love seeing what you're doing. There's lots of very creative quilts going on out there, and it's keeping everybody's spirits up. I've had loads of messages saying how much everybody looks forward to it. Just keep sewing, and let's keep doing what we've got to do to get over this. And happy sewing, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed our little session from outside. Bye. Sew on the borders made from the blocks. Cut 112 rectangles, 2.5 by 4.5. Cut 4 6.5 inch squares. Don't forget, guys, social distancing, the sewing shed, Sewcation, stay safe and stay sane. Woo!
And pink. and yellow and blue. Another one is blowing into me in my leg. A yellow and purple and pink. Blue, white. I can't really. And green.